ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति सुपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगणललिता शिविशाखान्वितंश्च ये कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्द राधा कान्द नमोस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विषवानुसुते देवे प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमा ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसूक्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्नां अन्यं च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणां नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं जयदं सुहृदोपङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पादाम्बुजो राधामदनमोहनं तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् परमानंद पाठाय प्रेम वर्षी क्षराय दे सर्वदा सर्वसेव्याय श्रीकृष्णाय नमोस्तुमे गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः हरे कृष्णा हरि ओम तत्सत वेलकम ऑल द devotees for today's Srimad Bhagavatam class. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, fifth
हरे
chapter, 18th sloka onwards.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी प्रणाम।
Pranam, Amataji. So 18th sloka. तस्यैव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो न लभ्यते यद्ब्रह्मतामुपर्यथा तल्लभ्यते दुःखवदन्यतः सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गभीररंहसा तस्यैव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो न लभ्यते यद्भ्रमदामुपर्यथा तल्लभ्यते दुःखवदन्यतः सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गभीररंहसा के मयूरी माता जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। तस्यैव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो न लभ्यते यद् भ्रमताम् उपर्यथा तत् लभ्यते दुःखवदन्यता सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गंभीर हंसा।
वेरी गुड वंदना माता जी।
हंसा।
हरे कृष्ण। तस्य विहेषो प्रयतेत कोविदो न लभ्यते यतो भ्रमतामुपर्यदा तलभ्यते दुःखवदन्यता सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गम्भीररहंसा।
वेरी गुड उमा।
एव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो न लभ्यते यद्भ्रमतामुपर्यथा तल्लभ्यते दुःखमनन्यता सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गभीररंहसा।
जी वैष्णवी माता जी।
कृष्ण प्रभु। तस्यैवहेतो प्रयतेत को विभो नालिभ्यदायैर्भ्रमिष्ठानुपरिता तल्लिप्यते सुखावदलनत्या सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गम्भीररहंसा
Very well. Sinimadaji.
तस्यैव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो न लभ्यते ब्रह्मताम् उपर्यता तल्लभ्यते दुःखवद् अन्यथा सुखं कालेन सर्वत्र गभीररं हसा
Very well. Vivek Prabhu, translation, can you please read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Persons who are actually intelligent and philosophically inclined should endeavor only for the purposeful end which is not obtainable even by wandering from the topmost planet down to the lowest planet. As far as happiness derives from sense enjoyment is concerned, it can be obtained automatically in course of time, just as in course of time we obtain miseries even though we do not desire them.
Very well. Persons who are actually intelligent and philosophically inclined should endeavor only for that purposeful end, which is not obtainable even by wandering from the topmost planet Brahmaloka down to the lowest planet Padala. As far as happiness derived from sense enjoyment is concerned, it can be obtained automatically in course of time, just as in course of time we obtain miseries even though we do not desire. So the instruction is that those who are intelligent, those who are philosophically inclined, what should they do? They should try to aim for the purpose of human life. What is the purpose of human life? We should know first. Most of us doesn't know that what is the purpose of human. Many people think that purpose of human life is sense gratification. But what is the purpose? It is self-realization. So first of all, we should have clarity that what is the purpose of human life. So who will have the clarity? Only those who are intelligent and philosophically inclined. Those who follow the dharma, the religiosity. Others, they will have only one aim. What is their aim? Just to beg, borrow and steal and live happily. At the cost of others, they want to enjoy. At the cost of others. They will not work hard. They will exploit others and want to enjoy. What will be the result? Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. This vicious cycle of birth and death. Okay. But those who are very intelligent and philosophically inclined, their only purpose is to obtain that which is very, very difficult to obtain, even by traveling from topmost planet of Brahmaloka, the lowermost Padala. Brahmanda Brahmide Kona Bhagyavan Jeev. Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata. So it's not easy to get the seed of devotional creeper. Those who wander from the topmost planet to the lowermost within the Brahmanda, only by the mercy of Guru and Krishna you'll get the seed of devotional creeper. Similarly, even by wandering from the topmost planet Brahmaloka down to the lowest planet, it is not possible to get this. What? Vaikunta or Goloka Vrindavana. To reinstate our constitutional position. So what is required? Again, the intelligence. How do we get intelligent? How do we get intelligent? By swadhyaya, by studying scriptures, not by the school books or other material subject matters. You will get intelligence only by Study the scriptures, not otherwise. You may get some material knowledge. Going to school, college, and universities, you may get some material knowledge that will keep you intact in this material world, to enjoy this material world, to enjoy the senses. But if you really want to attain the purpose of life, we should be intelligent. And how we can sharpen the intelligence? How we can sharpen our mind? By doing what? How we can sharpen our mind?
Doing devotion.
Specific.
Hearing Krishna Katha. Sadhana.
Following authentic
Being inquisitive, Prabhuji.
These
Being
are
inquisitive.
all correct. I want this specific answer. How you can sharpen the mind? How we can purify the mind? I'll put it the other way. Okay.
By studying scriptures.
No.
Mm.
Being inquisitive, Prabhuji, asking questions and
How we can
or
purify the mind? My question is very clear now.
by chanting japa.
Mantra. Mantra means what? Mana iti trayade mantra. That can lift from this lower platform to the higher platform. From the lower modes to the higher mode. So how we can purify the mind? By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Similarly, how we can sharpen our intelligence?
By studying scriptures.
That is called Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya. Studying scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, Puranas, all these things. Isn't it? How we can purify our consciousness? Our false ego.
By staying humble.
By?
Sadhana.
It's not clear. Sorry. We can purify our senses. How we can purify our senses?
Kirtan.
No.
Shravanam, Kirtanam.
By hearing Krishna Katha. By
I want the specific answer. These are all okay. These are all, right answer only. It will work. But I want the specific answer. How we can purify our senses?
Association with devotees.
That will work, definitely. These are part of it. But specific.
By following Navavida Bhakti Shravanam Kirtanam Krishna.
Yeah, that's also called seva. In brief, service. By doing seva. As Uma rightly said, that's also seva only. Shravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam Pasavanam, is all seva. So by doing seva, that is devotional service again, we can purify our senses. Okay. So all this, we have to purify our mind, intelligence, and senses, right? Then our consciousness will automatically be purified. When the consciousness is so purified, our material existence will be purified. So mind should be purified, intelligence should be purified, senses should be purified. So for that, we have to do chant. We have to chant the mantra, Hare Krishna mantra. We have to read the scriptures. We have to do devotional activities. So our human existence will be purified. So to sharp our intelligence, what we should? This is the question. So we have to do Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means scrutinizingly studying the scriptures. Prabhupada always says, don't read my books just like how you read the novel or stories. Scrutinizingly study the scriptures. That is what Prabhupada says. And if you are intelligent enough, then you will be automatically inclined philosophically also. Okay. And when you have both this intelligence and philosophical inclination, we will endeavor for that purpose, which is not obtainable by wandering from the topmost planet of Brahmaloka down to the Padala planet. Got it? And here it says further, as far as happiness derived from sense enjoyment is concerned. Now, we are all after sense enjoyment. We want happiness. We want to give happiness to all our senses. Isn't it? So that is automatically achieved. We don't have to specifically endeavor for it, put in effort for it. Just like, the summer season, the winter season, the rainy season, and other season comes and goes. The distress and happiness comes and goes. You don't have to specifically put in some effort to get happiness and miseries. It comes automatically. How it comes? In course of time it comes. On what basis? We get happiness and miseries on what basis? Karma. Yes. According to our karma. Whatever karma we have done, good or bad, accordingly, when it is right time, when the time is ripe, we'll get the karma back. That means karma here is the reaction of the action that we have done, either in this life or the previous lives. So just like if you have done some sukrudis, some good activities, we will get good result. We will have to enjoy. Similarly, if you have done any sinful activities, we will get the bad results, sinful reactions in due course of time. That's what is mentioned. Just as in course of time, we obtain miseries even though we do not desire them. Just like how we are getting happiness when we have some sukriti in stock. Similarly, even without invitation, misery also comes. We don't invite, oh, please come. Happiness, please come. Miseries, please come. It comes. Not on our invitation, they come. In due course of time, when it is ripe, when the reaction is ready to strike, good or bad, it will come. You cannot stop it. Okay, person is very pauper, very poor. One day is getting a lottery. He never even dreamt of. Okay, 1 crore rupees. We will be, elated. We'll be overjoyed, isn't it? Similarly, next day, he is coming to know that is not meant for him. It's a wrong printing of number. That lottery is not meant for him. Next day is getting a news that that number was, typographical error. It's not his number actually. So immediately he becomes miserable. For one day he was very happy, elated. Next day he's totally depressed because he lost 1 crore. Actually, did he lose? He did not. He did not get also. Why? First time he was not supposed to be elated because it was not his money. Yeah? He did not get it. It is not his hard-earned money. But next day, he comes to know that he has lost it. Why he should be depressed or morose? Because it's not his money. So this is our position. Okay. So just how we get happiness in course of time, in the similar way, we get miseries also in course of time, even though we do not desire them. And it just like the lottery winner is very, very happy and elated for one day. next, as if he has lost his own 1 crore rupees, he is crying. So we in this material world are also like that. When we get something, we are so much elated. When we lose something, we are distressed and morose and crying for that. which is never ours, which was never ours, which is never ours. Now, if at all we get something, for some time, the Lord awards that. Okay. We should know that this is temporary arrangement. It will never come with us permanently. What is permanent? What is permanent? What is permanent? What will come with us always? This name, fame, possessions, wealth, nothing will come. Relations, nobody will come with us. But what will come with us?
Spiritual activities.
Spiritual credit.
Yes, our spiritual activities, spiritual credit, nothing else. Whatever we have done, even little, that will always be there in our spiritual account as credit. No loss or diminution in that. Neha vikramanasosti pratyavayo na vidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya rayate mahadobhaya. So person will never be discouraged or will never be worried or afraid when any great danger comes also. So he knows that this is the only thing that will stay with me, our devotional credit. Material things will never stay permanently with us. This body will stay with us forever. See the photo 20 years back, how we were looking, now how we are looking. After 10 years, 20 years, how will we be looking? What is not staying with us? Our relatives, our parents, our children, our relatives, our friends. Will they stay with us forever? No. Our wealth, money will never stay with us. Anytime the Lord can take it away, snatch it away. As Pundanam says, one day he will make us so rich, we'll be on the top of the mountain. The next day we'll be down the foothill. He'll drag us down, isn't it? So everything is done by the Supreme Lord's will only according to our karma. So he has arranged the external energy, the prakriti, the maya, to do the needful. So that's translated. Let's see the purport. Every man everywhere is trying to obtain the greatest amount of sense enjoyment by various endeavors. Some men are busy, engaged in trade, industry, economic development, political supremacy, etc. Okay. So this is those who are even following the dharma are following dharma just because of what? Artha kama, to enjoy artha and kama. So we're all after artha. What is artha? Economic development. Okay. Then when we have that, kama, fulfilling our material desires. So etc. And some of them are engaged in fruitive work to become happy in the next life by attaining higher planets. So some of the some who are following the fruitive activities, karmaganda section, their desires are to attain the higher planetary system, where they want to enjoy more and more. Because in the earthly planet, there are miseries also, a lot of miseries. It is said that happiness is just like a gap between two miseries. But they know from the scriptures, Swargaloka, the upper planetary systems, in that miseries are less. Only enjoyment, enjoy. Not for 100 years. Here we enjoy for 100 years maximum, because our lifespan is 100 years. But in the upper planetary system, the life duration, there is very, the denizens in the higher planetary system, they live for long duration of time. Long. So they can enjoy more and more. That is why they do yajnas and homas and other fruitive activities. Their intention is to go to the higher planetary system, enjoy more and more sense gratification. And here it said that On the moon, the inhabitants are fit for greater sense enjoyment by drinking somarasa. And the Pitraloka is obtained by good charitable work. So these are all on the higher planet system. So as you go higher, enjoyment will be more. Okay, sense enjoyment. Okay. So this also, drinking liquor is also an enjoyment, intoxication. But in the earthly realm, what happens when people take liquor? What will happen? Their health will get deteriorated. The relationship with others will spoil, and there will be quarrel, and there will be destruction. But in the higher planetary system, it's not so. It is just for their enjoyment only. There is no quarrel and such things there in that. After drinking this somaras or whatever it is, they are in their own world enjoying. So all sorts of enjoyment are there. So people thinking that when they get elevated to the higher planetary system, they can enjoy more and more. That is the reason they are doing charitable work and other fruitive activities. Here it is mentioned that Pitraloka is obtained by good charitable work. Jiva Karunya Pravarta. Okay, that is philanthropic activities. So if you do that with the intention of going to the higher planetary system, then you will end up in Swargaloka, moon planet, and what do you call this, our Indra's planet or Pitraloka and such places. So there are various programs for sense enjoyment, either during this life or in the life after death. Some are trying to reach the moon or other planets by some mechanical arrangement, or they are very anxious to get into such planets without doing good work. Okay. So nowadays, Prabhupada says that, with mechanical arrangement, they want to go to the higher planets through rockets, this and that, without doing any pious activities. If you do pious activities, you can go. But here, without doing any pious activities, they want to go to the higher planet system. This is a demonic tendency. For they are very anxious to get into such planets without doing good work. So, but it is not to happen. By the law of the Supreme, different places are meant for different grades of living beings according to the work they have performed. So the situation there in the high planetary system is not the same that of the earthly planet. Here, we people can sustain here, we can live here, but there we cannot live in this body. This body is not meant to live in other planets. This body is meant only for this planet, earthly planet. Just like the fish, can it live out of water? No. Similarly, we also cannot live there. So that's why when all these astronauts go, they have the space suit, isn't it? So that they can sustain for some time there, few months or years or whatever it is with this. So there only that body that can be sustained there, the Lord has created automatically for the given the body automatically to those who lives there. We cannot see them with our naked eye. That's why when all this program, the moon program, then other such programs, Mars, whatever, they say there are no living entities there. Why? They cannot see with their naked eyes nor with any instruments, because their bodies are subtle. Our body is gross. As you go higher, the bodies become subtle, and we cannot see subtle. Can we see subtle? Can we see our subtle body? We cannot see. We can see our gross body. Our eyes are capable of seeing only gross things, not subtle things. So when you go to the higher planetary system, the denizens of the higher planetary systems are, their bodies are subtle in nature. With our naked eyes or even with some instruments, we will not be able to see them. So we say that, there are no living beings there. Just like in the atmosphere, there are many, many bacteria. Can we see with our naked eyes? But with some instruments, we'll be able to see. Right? But there, even with instruments, just in the Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, the Lord gives the measurement, the size of the soul, which cannot be seen using any instrument. So that's why here it is mentioned here. By the law of the Supreme, different places are meant for different grades of living beings, according to the work they have performed. By good work only, as prescribed in the scriptures, one can obtain birth in a good family, opulence, good education, and good bodily features. If you have Sugrudi, we'll get a good birth in a good family, pious family, we'll have a good feature, and we will have good opulence and education, everything. We see also that even in this life, one obtains a good education or money by good work. Similarly, in our next birth, we get such desirable position only by good work. If you do good work now, definitely we'll get a good birth in our next life. Good parentage, good bodily features, good education, wealth, and other opulences. Otherwise, it would not so happen that two persons born in the same place at the same time are seen differently placed according to previous work. See, a person, a twin, born to the same set of parents, at the same place, same time, everything is same. But their fate, destiny is different. Isn't it? Why it's happening? What's the reason? So according to horoscope, everything is matching. The time of birth, the place of birth, the parents, everything is okay. But why they are not getting the same lifestyle or this, what do you call, the same destiny? One may become very intelligent, one may be sometimes pauper or less intelligence. Why this disparity? So what determines this? Karma. Because their karmas are different. That's why their future is also different. They may look alike, resemble both of them, identical twins, but their karma is different. So, but all such material possessions are impermanent. The possessions in the topmost Brahmaloka and the lowest Padala are also changeable according to our own work. So, the position in the topmost Brahmaloka, even the lowest Padala, it is all temporary. It changes according to one's work. The philosophically inclined person must not be tempted by such changeable positions. So those who are philosophically inclined, those who know the truth, they should not be tempted by such changeable position. We should know that these are all temporary and we should not go after this. He should try to get into the permanent life of bliss and knowledge where he will not be forced to come back again to the miserable material world, either in this or that planet. So those who are intelligent and philosophically inclined, you should try to escape from this material existence, not to increase our comfort life in this material world, going through different species and again Brahma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Sometimes we are in the upper planetary, some middle, sometimes we are in the lower planetary system. Wherever we are, we have to undergo this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. So he should try to get into the permanent life of bliss and knowledge where he will not be forced to come back again the miserable material world, either in this or that planet. Miseries and mixed happiness are two features of the material life, and they are obtainable in Brahmaloka, in other lokas also. It is said in the, in the fifth canto, it's a high planetary system, very, very opulent life. You can enjoy like anything. Also, it said that subterranean planets down below, there are some planets No, where the material enjoyment is much more than the heavenly planets of Swargaloka of Indra also. So what is the difference? Here also enjoyment, there also enjoyment. Some of them, Atala Vitala, Tala 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 Padala and all. So there the citizens of those planets are also enjoying materially even better than that of the Swargaloka of Indra. Then we say is that we are gliding down to the lower planets and all. So why people are not going there, trying to go there? What's the reason? Why we want to go up, especially philosophically inclined one? What's the difference? Here also enjoyment. There are also subterranean planets are there. There also enjoy too much enjoyment is there. Read the fifth canto, we'll know it. And higher planets like Swargaloka. This also there also enjoy. So what is the difference between these two enjoyment or between these two planets? Any idea?
Higher planetary, they are more devotional. I mean,
Yeah.
they take shelter of Supreme Personality of God.
Very good. They're all Vishnu Bhaktas. Okay. They are philosophically, spiritually inclined. They worship Vishnu Bhaktas. But only thing is they are Sakama Bhaktas. They have a lot of material desires. But as you go down, there are Asuras, Rakshasas, Yakshas, and all these, they are Asuras, not Vishnu Bhaktas. So as you go down, you are going away from Vishnu or Krishna. And as you go higher, you are going nearer to Krishna or Vishnu. So which is better? Going up or down?
Going up.
Yeah, because you are Vishnu Bhakta, although you may be, having some desire to enjoy this material world, Sakama Bhaktas, but you are slowly and gradually going close to Krishna. And as you glide down to the lower planets, you are going away from Krishna. So just imagine how many millions and billions of births we'll have to take to come close to Krishna when you go so far away from Krishna. So that is the difference. So miseries and mixed happiness are two features of material life, and they are obtained in Brahmaloka and in other lokas also. They are obtained in the life of the demigods and also in the life of dogs and hogs. Happiness is there even for Indra, even hogs and dogs. They are also happy. You ask a hog, a pig, are you happy? I'm super happy, he'll say. Why? I'm happy because I'm getting whatever I want to eat. I have so many wives and kids. What more I want? I'm enjoying my senses. You ask Indra, he is also enjoying his senses. So happiness is there for all the living entities. Misery is also there. So they are obtained in the life of demigods and also in the life of dogs and hogs. The miseries and mixed happiness of all living beings are only of different degree and quality, but no one is free from the miseries of birth, death, old age, and disease. So the happiness and miseries are varying in varying degrees to different living entities. But everyone has to follow or undergo miseries of birth, death, old age, and disease. Once you have taken birth, sure to die. Death is sure. We say as good as death. Okay. And in between, old age and disease. This is also applicable. Similarly, everyone is destined happiness also. That's why, as we discussed earlier, we don't have to specifically put in effort for happiness and misery. It comes on its own accord, according to our karma. No one can get more or less of these things simply by personal endeavors. Whatever we are destined to get, we'll get it. Not even, 1 inch or 1% more or less. Yes. by the mercy of Krishna, if any miseries are there, he can nullify that, or he can just decrease the intensity of that, provided we take complete surrender of Krishna. That is possible. Otherwise, if you are under the clutches of Maya, under her superintendence, then as we are ordained to get, we'll get it. Not more, not less. So even if they are obtained, they can be lost again. It's not permanent, it's temporary. One should not therefore waste time with these flimsy things. One should only endeavor to go back to Godhead. That should be the mission of everyone's life. So instead of running after temporary things for sense enjoyment, one should understand the temporary nature of this material world and try to obtain permanent happiness. Try to obtain permanent happiness, permanent place. That is, possible only when we are intelligent and when we are philosophically inclined. Otherwise, it's not possible. So that's what this sloka teaches us. Okay, so any questions or any comments on this?
So, Prabhuji, so what we know, like there are 14 lokas, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah, 14.
14. So in this 14, Brahma Loka is the top one, and then
That's the
Patala
top
is the lowest one.
Yeah.
And this, Sarga Loka is controlled by Indradev, right?
Bhur, Var, Swarga. Yeah, that is Indraloka.
Okay, and the Brahma Loka is by Brahma, like how
Yeah,
it is
Brahma
like,
is staying there.
okay.
Topmost. So,
And
Vaikunta is beyond this material existence.
only spiritual, the spiritual.
That is spiritual world. Okay. Just like Bhur, Var, Swarg, Jana, what is it? Janaloka, I think. Maharloka, no, Maharloka, Janaloka. Then, what is that one more?
Taploka, Prabhuji.
Tapalo, and then Satyaloka, yes. So, Atala, Vitala, Sudala, Talatala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Patala. Down. Okay, like that. So, Bhutala, that is, Bhumandala is in the middle. So, it is easy for us to go there because, this is a place from where we can easily attain. As you go higher, your enjoyment is more. It will take more time. That's why even the demigods wants to come here. The process is very easy to attain the Supreme Lord. Because here the miseries are more. Mixed miseries and happiness are there, but it's more there. Their enjoyment is more. Although they are Vishnu Bhaktas, they want to enjoy more and more. And as you go down, you are going away from Krishna and you are not Vishnu Bhaktas. So there is no possibility. So you are in darkness. You are away from Krishna means you are in ignorance. You are in darkness. The sunlight doesn't reach there. But how it is lit? The loka down, no? Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. The sunlight doesn't reach there. Then how they get light?
Jewels on the food, isn't it?
What is that?
Is it the gems, jewels on the...
Yeah, on the Nagas.
Um,
So they illuminate that. On the jewels, Naga, the money, that's so shining, they illuminate. Sun rays doesn't go through because from the earthly realm down, it's all packed like slices of loaves of breads. Sun rays doesn't reach there. So it is lit. And towns and comforts and facilities and enjoyment is also more there. So much comfort is there. Some of the lokas, they are enjoying like anything. Only thing is that they are busy enjoying, and they will enjoy for how many lifetime we don't know, but they will never get to the Supreme Lord. They will never get to Supreme Lord, because as you go down, you are going away from Supreme Lord, because you are not Vishnu Bhakta. You are all in the category of Asuras. They are anti-Vishnu. So going down, even if you go down, you may be able to enjoy materially, but you are going away from Vishnu, because you become enemy of Vishnu. Become enemy of Vishnu. So going high, and there are chances to go from Sargaloka to other, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, then Brahmaloka. From Brahmaloka, you can go to even spiritual world also. It's said that Krama Mukti. That is Krama Mukti. You get liberated in a gradual way, but it's very difficult path. So you do so many yajnas and homas to please the Supreme Lord, and you get elevated to the higher planet system, one by one. Like first you went to Indraloka, from there again you did tapasya or austerities to please Krishna. Then you went to Maharloka, from Maharloka to Janaloka, to Tapaloka, to Satyaloka. Then from there you will go to the spiritual world. But it's a Krama Mukti, and it takes very long time. How many lives, how many millions of years, we don't know. So easy is for us. Just take up devotional activities, devotional service, and from here it's a springboard. This place, earthly realm, is a springboard like. You can just jump to the spiritual planet simply by taking up the devotional activities. Navavidha Bhakti. That's why even the demigods wants to come here and come and take birth here in this earthly realm. Very easy process.
So, Prabhuji, going into these lokas, like from the Sarga Loka or Brahma Loka, it is based on only on karmafal, or it is based on spiritual, this thing only? Only for
No, only see, if those who want to only enjoy, or those who are going only to enjoy, for them it will be difficult long time. But those with the intention of going back home, back to God, with that intention, if they are doing something, step by step, slowly and gradually, they will get elevated to higher planet system, at last Brahmaloka, and from Brahmaloka, along with Brahma, he will take them to the spiritual world, because they are in the Brahmaloka or Maharloka or Janaloka, Tapoloka. They are all worshipping Lord Vishnu. They are not into sense gratification. Only, especially in the heavenly planets. These are all heavenly planets. The Indra's abode, moon planet, sun planet. Such planets are heavenly planets where more enjoyment, material enjoyment. Beyond that, their material enjoyment, they are not doing material. They are doing devotional service. Although they have some material enjoyment, but they are more into devotional activities. And they slowly and gradually get elevated to the higher realm. Then at last, along with Lord Brahma, when the time comes, they will get liberated to the spiritual planet. But that's a very, very tedious path. Very, very tedious, long path. But there are sages and there are rishis, there are devotees also who are going that way. But the easy path is our path. Simply chant Hare Krishna, especially those who are in the earthly realm, who are chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, which is given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So knowing this, even the denizens of the higher planet system wants to take birth in this material world, in this earthly planet. So this is the Karma Bhumi. That is, Karma Bhumi means where you get reactions. Other place, you spend your income. Higher planet. Whatever you have acquired or accumulated, you're spending that. Once that becomes zero, again come down from the higher planet system, especially not from the Tapaloka and all, the other like Indraloka and Swargaloka from that planet. So when we do some good activities, we are promoted to the heavenly planets. Once you exhaust your pious credit, then you come back to this again. You're thrown. Just like we save so much money, go to Europe, America, and other countries and enjoy there with whatever money. When the money is exhausted, you come back again and start earning again, accumulate, and go to some other country like that. So here, this is the karma bhuvi. There, it is just to spend. Spending in the sense enjoying. And as you go down, you are actually, it is a liability there as you go down. Why liability? Because, as I told you, you are going away from Krishna or Vishnu. And to come back again to this earthly planet, how many millions of lives we have to take, birth we have to take, we don't know. Because you will be enjoying there. And you will become one among them also. So it will take long time. But here Sukriti is over, again you are falling down. Then again you start. So this is a cycle from just like, we play football from one, place to the other, we keep kicking like that. Our karma is taking us to higher planet system, middle planet system, lower planet system. If we don't have the clarity of our purpose, the clarity of our goal, that is what is happening. We are being kicked from one place to another place according to our karma. But if you have clarity, what happens? Then we will be here in this earthly planet system and we will go from here very easily. It's very easy process. Very easy process going from here. Suppose, just like, in a building, there's 200 stories, like for example, Vivek Prabhu, Dubai, Burj Khalifa, okay, 160 story. There is staircase, there is elevator, there is escalator to go to the top floor. Okay, your flat is in 160th floor. And which path you will take? The staircase or escalator or elevator?
Elevator, of course.
Elevator. Similarly, the path from earthly planet or earthly realm is just like taking the path of elevator. Going through the other process is like staircase or escalator. So the intelligent class of people will opt for that elevator because immediately will be in no time, in 1 minute we'll reach 164. Not even 1 minute. I don't know how much. I haven't been there. Like that. So that is the speciality of this earthly realm. Lifespan is also short, maximum 100 years for a human. There it is high. That is a speciality of, and especially those living in this earthly realm, in this age of Kali, in this particular age of Kali, not any age, any Kali Yuga. Why? Why specifically said in this particular age of Kali? What is the reason? Not any other Kali Yuga.
Mahamantra you have got.
I sorry, I didn't get it.
Mahamantra goes. We have got the
Mahamantra, yes. Mahamantra is there, plus Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this Yuga cycle. in this Yuga cycle. So next Yuga cycle, people will not get this special benefits. We are the one fortunate, chosen one to get this benefits and facilities because Lord Krishna appeared just before this Yuga, that is Dwaparayuga, end of Dwaparayuga. Immediately after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 525 years before, he also appeared. And as Prabhuji rightly said, gave us the Mahamantra. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Our contamination will be purified and will be eligible to go back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Hare Om Tat Sat. Vancha kalpatarubhescha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो अनंत कोटि वैष्णवती की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय, इताय गो प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि गो।